So let's just see how we can perform the insertion operation in case of the Splay tree. So as we know, Splay tree is a self-adjusting binary search tree similar to the AVL tree or the red-black tree. Here the splaying is the process of moving elements to the root. That means if we perform the insertion, so after the insertion operation also we have to perform the splaying. That means the element that we have inserted, we should move that to the root. Like an example, suppose we have inserted the element 20. Now we have to rotate this so that the 20 becomes the root node. So after the left rotation, 20 will be the root node and 10 will be here. So that means here the insertion will be done just like the normal binary search tree. Now after that we have to perform the splaying. That means we have to move the inserted node to the root node using different kind of rotations. So in the previous video we have talked about all the different rotations. You can check that video for better understanding. So here in this case we have to perform one jag rotation or the left rotation so that the inserted element 20 becomes the root node, and that is the process of insertion. So let's just try to understand this with one example. So let's just see how we can insert 10, 20, 30. So first of all we have to insert 10. So initially our tree is empty, so we're just gonna create one node with the value 10. And next we have to insert 20. So because 20 is greater than 10, so we're gonna insert this on the right side. So that is the insertion process, just like the normal binary search tree. Now after that we have to perform the splaying. That means here we have to perform the rotation so that this 20 becomes the root node. So here in this case we have to perform the jag rotation. 20 will be the root node and then 10 will be the left child. And next we have 30. So 30 is greater than 20, so that will be inserted right here. And after that we have to perform the rotation so that 30 becomes the root node. So here we have to perform the jag rotation. So after the rotation, 30 will be the root node, 20 will be dragged down, and then we're gonna have the node 10. And next we have the node 25. So 25 is less than 30 and greater than 20, so that will be inserted right here. Now we have to perform the rotation so that the 25 becomes the root node. So first of all we're gonna perform one jag rotation, and after that we're gonna perform the jig rotation. So here if we perform left rotation, 20 and 10 will be dragged down, and after that we have to perform one right rotation. So that was the jag rotation, and then we have to perform the jig rotation. So that means 25 will be the root node and 30 will be dragged down, so it will be the right child. And next we have to insert 5. So the 5 will be inserted right here. So now we have to make this element as the root node. So here in this case we have to perform the jig rotation or the double right rotation. So if we perform double right rotation, that means this 5 will go up. So the 5 will be the left child. Then on the right side we're gonna have 10, and then we're gonna have 20, and the 30 will stay as it is. So now again, because the 5 is still not the root node, so again we have to perform another jig rotation. So after this right rotation, 5 will go up, so it will be the root node. 25 and 30 will be dragged down, so 25 and 30 will be on the right side. So here we're gonna have 10 and 20. And this will be our final output after performing insertion of all of these elements. So in Splay tree, whenever we perform any insertion, we move that element near the top to make sure that the frequently accessed elements will be accessed quickly. So hope you understand about this insertion process. See you in the next one. Take care.